Hello, welcome, Gay and Gayer, episode 7. My name is Andy, joined today by my wonderful co-host,
Brian Ray.
Shooting from our new location in Brian's apartment.
Not really new, it's our third one here. I just don't want to go over to Andy's anymore, so... We took a puppy on a walk, actually, which was the actual reason.
Now that Brian is a parent, he has
I am.
to stay at home.
Sorry. Alright, let's go into... Okay, recently we had Martin Luther King Day, and it got me thinking about the similarities between African Americans, black people, and the gays, and I was talking to a lot of people about it, and talking to how we have Pride Week, and is that really the same thing as Martin Luther King Day, and not really, and my good friend Stevie brought up that we should have something like a Matthew Shepard Day, or other dead gay icon.
Stonewall?
I don't know about Stonewall.
Well, we already have...
It'd be nice if we could have, like, if maybe, like, gay marriage was legal, and then we could celebrate the day it became legal.
We kind of
or
have...
something, I don't know.
We kind of have Coming Out Day.
Don't count it, don't like it.
It's for, like, the high schoolers and all.
It's
like,
stupid.
Oh my god, I have to come out, it's so scary, what will everyone think?
If you have to wait for a special day of the year, it's...
Yeah.
You shouldn't. Just come out. Everyone knows already.
There's also, like, AIDS Day, which is...
Okay, and that's... I've got this argument several
gay.
times. No, AIDS Day shouldn't be gay.
Well, it is.
It's hurting us that AIDS Day is gay. It should not be. AIDS Day should be for those infected with HIV and AIDS, which can be anyone.
I don't think it would hurt to have more gays, more
I mean, anyone sexually active, I should
AIDS.
say.
Well,
or with a parent. I guess really it could
needle
be
pricks, people are sneezing on each other,
or
giving each other AIDS.
AIDS Day should be more African than it should be gay.
You can't actually sneeze on someone and give them AIDS, by the way.
I don't know.
Unless you're Bill Frist.
At this moment, if we were going to make a day, I would suggest Matthew Shepard Day, because if you don't know who he is, and you should know who he is if you're watching this.
Everyone knows.
He was gay bashed to death, and I don't even know where I feel bad now, like Texas?
Wyoming.
Shit. Andy knows it's Wyoming. But I know who he is,
projects.
And I think he should have a day, and we should all
I
celebrate it.
I don't know if...
Well, wait, no, the point of this, we didn't even bring this up, was we want a bank holiday. Because Martin Luther King Day is a bank holiday.
We need a federal holiday. Because I guarantee you the gays would have more fun and do a better job with our holiday than anyone else.
Right. And even if I wouldn't even mind if they took like one day out of Pride Week and made it like Pride Day bank holiday. Like that would be fine for me.
Yes.
But we would not.
But I don't like the Matthew Shepard thing. It's like our hero is someone who got beaten to death.
Okay, I mean I can be lenient on that.
Like let's pick someone who is an actual hero.
Huh. We need a hero.
Like his mom is pretty cool. She like goes around the country giving speeches.
I don't want Matthew Shepard's mom.
Judy, I think her name is Judy Shepard.
Email us judyshepard@ganger@gmail.com.
We'd like to make a holiday on
for your holiday. Yeah, when your birthday is. All right, next subject. I'm really all over today. Is we're gonna say our official goodbye. We should have a moment of silence. We're gonna have a moment of silence right now.
It's a short video. We don't really have
for
time
Heath Ledger. Like maybe 5 seconds of silence.
Okay.
Where is
everyone watching? You're probably not talking, but if you are, on the count of 3, we're all gonna be quiet for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3.
Bye-bye, Heath Ledger.
Heath, we miss you. You were originally, in my sophomore year of high school, one of my top 3 hottest celebrity, hottest actors.
I never really found you that attractive. I appreciated Brokeback Mountain. Thought it was a horrible movie. Don't ever want to watch it again. But I don't think you should have died. And I think it was very unfortunate. And I don't think you drug overdosed.
The suicide scene in Monsters Ball was really hot, by the way.
Never saw that.
He shoots himself.
I don't think what my favorite thing is. I probably liked him most in 10 Things I Hate About You.
Yeah, everyone likes that. Just as a sexy, muscular, straight dude to take a role and fuck a guy, props. We owe you for that one. Jake Gyllenhaal, a little light in the loafers. No one is really surprised that he's gonna have a little gay sex.
I would have been much more upset had he died.
Yeah.
This would have been a whole dedicated
he's like a big, Jake Gyllenhaal gay boy. Heath Ledger's like a tough dude. And that's why the couple worked.
Heath Ledger, we don't know how to quit you. Wait, what's that line? What's the line?
Apparently Heath Ledger figured out how to
Heath Ledger figured out how to quit us. That sounds bad. Oh, we're definitely not picked up.
You know
we
what
just
I
lost
should
logo.
Say? No, you know what I should say?
We lost logo and Bravo. Whenever you have to go to like...
I'll include a link if you're
something.
watching this on the YouTube page. a radio commentator and Fox News guy made the same joke after Heath Ledger died. He played the clip of "I don't know how to quit you," and he said, "I guess you figured that one out," and everyone laughed at him.
For the record, I didn't just steal Fox
I
News.
thought I was riffing on that, but anyway.
I didn't know. I never.
So that guy, the GLAAD, Gay and Lesbian Alliance Association Against Defamation.
Oh yeah, and these assholes that are protesting Heath's funeral. He didn't die to piss off God. This is not. I don't understand why are you protesting? Because he just shouldn't. I understand if you're protesting Brokeback Mountain. I don't agree with you, but you have the right to have your opinion and you have the right to have your beliefs. And if you don't believe in homosexuality, you totally have the right to protest a piece of art which promotes it. But the person who participated in the art who died accidentally, what are you accomplishing? I don't understand.
We should actually do a session, another video on the Westboro Baptist Church, which is who's doing the protesting. They're kind of famous. We can talk about that.
I'm very open-minded, and if you can make a good enough argument, I will concede, publicly, but I'm not seeing one at all. I'm not seeing an argument to begin with.
Phelps, Westboro Baptist Church. We'll talk about
Alright, we're going to talk a little bit about bestiality in the queer community, because I wasn't aware it was so prevalent. Andy is.
I don't know if it's prevalent.
Well, you have a lot of information on it.
It's more prevalent than I think a lot of people realize and would suspect.
And we should also, I recently found out that...
I have met people who have sex with dogs.
In the gay community, the bestiality that happens...
Shocking.
More so is dog top male body.
Well, that's what I was going to get into. When you mention to a straight person, or even to a gay person sometimes...
No, to me, when you mentioned it originally,
I know guys have sex with dogs. Everyone's like, oh, that's dog abuse. That's so abusive. Right. That's so wrong.
Which I would agree with if you were doing the dog.
And I'm like, well, what do you think so? Oh, that's so hard on them. It hurts them so much. I'm like, well, it's the guys who are being penetrated. And I'm like, oh.
Like St. Bernards and Great Danes, doing guys. And the guys love it, apparently.
So I would say that I think those people are part of the queer community.
I don't want them in my community.
I'm happy
I want them
to
out.
Include them.
They can do that, I guess, because I am so open-minded, but not in any way, shape, or form associated with me, my sexuality, my clubs, my culture. You're not part of it. Sorry.
It's questionable whether or not you would call them gay.
No, they're not even gay, because they're not having sex with...
They're definitely queer. But if a guy relates to an animal on a level that he thinks the way that a human would relate to another human, male guy, male dog, is that a gay relationship? They would say yes.
One of the biggest arguments for the past, 50 years or whatever, when we've been trying to, assert our, be gay and be, equal and all that, is that, this is just love, and I'm a man and I love another man, and that's our love. You can't say, oh, I fell in love, with Fido, and we had a deep connection over dinner, and I decided maybe we should take it to the next level. You would just have a weird sexual attraction or a weird sexual need that you want fulfilled. And this is the argument that we've been making against straight people for the past, forever, and I don't think they have the same argument, and are therefore not gay.
What if they think they're in love?
Then they're crazy.
Could
and
be.
I don't want homosexuality associated with crazy any more so than it already is.
Yeah, I guess there's probably, within our frame of reference, it's pretty crazy just having sex with the dog, whether or not you think you're in love with her.
Yeah.
That's crazy on its face. But, there were times when...
I would love to hear an argument for this as well. Bestiality people that watch this, I would love to have some kind of retort. I would love to know your side of the story. Because I don't really see one from you either. I'm not to compare you to the Southern Baptist, but I'm saying that I'm not really what... other than you really want to get off that badly, and that's... how can they be better with a dog? Really?
I think they fuck kind of aggressively.
Then find an aggressive guy.
Well, a lot of these people, I think, are kind of incapable of having sex with humans.
Oh, that's sad. So it's ugly people?
Oh, no.
Ugly people are fucking dogs?
Incapable within their own mindset. Some guys
I never met them. And you met them. Were they attractive?
Yeah, they're fine.
One really?
Of them could, yeah.
Andy, were you a little attracted to the dog people? Andy was kind of attracted to the dog people? I never met them.
More to say the guy wasn't my type.
But you could see him being other people's types.
Yeah. It was 20 seconds.
Maybe we should just have, I feel like I should run a confidence class or something. And, help these people.
It's we could...
As well as the Southern
Baptist. It's hard to even
I feel like
get
I
into
could help
it in
them.
such a short time. It's such a complicated subject. Maybe we'll talk more about
It's a weird gay and gayer. I'm sorry. It's a weird...